episode of a live electronic music tutorial. This means, guys, I make music in real time, uncut, unedited. I always produce a track, or really the ideas of what will be a track, in about 30 to 45 minutes. Last episode, guys, was a bit longer. If you like vocals, you should watch it, episode 214, guys. I got a vocalist to record some vocal, arrange, mix it, and categorize it. Did some buses with 5 different takes. It's a very interesting thing to do. It's one of the things that I do in those episodes, and I also sometimes master some track, arrange some track, really do a full music production process in those episodes. And of course, like I said, always uncut, unedited. There's no best moment, bad moment. You see me making music in a producer POV in a few seconds. I'm gonna put up producer POV. You're gonna see me in the corner. I do everything in real time. You can hear the final result there. You can see the techniques. You can learn a whole lot. And if you like to know how to maybe compose, maybe you don't know where to start or something like that, those episodes are really good for you guys. So, and today I was gonna get started, but wait a second. Today we're gonna make some progressive techno. Progressive techno for me is something, it's a cross between techno, progressive house, and even maybe a little bit of trance in there. It's a bit faster than regular techno, has more of a groove. It could be a bit melodic, but I want it to be more raw, maybe a little bit dark, you know, with some really nice chug, like a groovy bass line that's maybe a little bit closer to trance, but not totally trance. So this is what progressive techno is for me, guys. I've done a lot of progressive techno. I actually had the #1 hit with Manuel de la Mare in 2009 in Beatport, and this was the start. It was a bit more raw. Now it became a bit more melodic, and it's a very interesting genre to do. It is definitely a challenge, and I'm gonna get my headphones here. And we're gonna get started right away, guys. I do not use plugins. I use most of the time at least only Logic Pro X that make things very easy for you guys. If you like the tutorial, you can get the Logic Pro X template for only $5 on our site, wemakedancemusic.com. And that's it, guys. Let's get started. I did a beat. I did a simple beat: kick, snare, hi-hat. If you don't know music, maybe you started. This is kick, snare, hi-hat. So dance music doesn't exist without this, really. This is as simple as this. I try to balance it a little bit. I think the kick is a little bit weak there. To be honest, it's a bit high. Ooh, better. Another thing to learn or to know, guys, is when I am mixing the drums now with Logic Pro X and Drum Machine Designer, or maybe Kickstarter or other software you can do it in key. So this is in C. You can see this is in C. I could take it and I could bring it up. You can also do some cool effects with that, but basically this is all the drums are in C if you go to every part, so they're all gonna mix a lot better together. And then the keys I'm gonna use are gonna be in the C scale, so it's all gonna kind of blend together, and it's gonna be much more harmonic to start with. That helped. Anyway, guys, I think I will give myself a bit more space here, and I'm gonna start with the bass line. And what I'm looking for is not that hard and not that easy to do. This is I just want some driving, probably a moogie kind of bass, like here, and with this type of bass is if you go too low, it becomes like a bit like farty, really. And if you go too high, it loses the sub. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a really short sequence. I'm gonna do record here, R. Well, this is not what I wanted, guys, but I will. It's the magic of working with sequencer, is to be able to make it happen in real time. Oh, and also, it doesn't want to. It should go here, no? And then select the top here. So I'm gonna do a loop. I'm just gonna make it easier for us to create this bass sequence. I want the first three to be C, and then this one to be probably E, I would say, because sorry, C, D, E, D, E. I'm not certain it's gonna work, but no. And then I will go. So the idea is this, to have like a really fast bass line, but then of course we have to put it in the mix, we have to select the sound. Like I said, this preset is good, but there's not so much sub to it. I can do with that. There's a little bit of space too, maybe a bit of noise. Oh yeah. Give it an edge for sure, a bit of drive. Oh, now we'll get a bit of sub. That I like, a little bit of resonance. Reverb, I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit. It's nice when it's flat like this though. Delay? No need. A little bit of... The reverb in this synth is quite something. So this is the idea that I had, guys. I think I got it pretty good. I think maybe later we're gonna maybe do a key change in there, maybe not. I think a side chain would be a good thing to really drive this a bit forward. Side chain instrument, kick synthetic bass house 1, side shading here, fast attack, fast relay, fast the release, remove the auto here. Really want it to punch. I like that. Next thing I would do right away is I'm gonna take the key. I mean, it's a C. I mean, it's not gonna be a very complicated thing. Just gonna do a super basic chord here. I'm gonna do C. Oh, I'm gonna go in the higher, 1 octave up. Do this. I'm gonna go into alchemy, and I think I'm thinking like a stringy kind of hit. Something like that. I'm gonna lower the volume. So every 4 beats, or 8 beats, sorry. So you guys see where I'm going, I guess, with that. So I like this one. I found this. So these 2 interesting presets there. We're gonna take one and put it at the top. We're gonna take the second one. Is gonna be the second part of the sequence. So I'm gonna go here in this sequence. I'm gonna pick up this dry pulsing. So it's gonna be like this. Good variation. I mean, it's nothing extraordinary, guys, but we're just getting started here. So let's build up the track. I would be tempted to go like maybe a bit plucky with a little bit of the sequence that we have here. In this, I would take that, replicate it, go here. Oh my god, this is loud. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go here. gonna take this C. I'm gonna do a bit of the same type of chord. Maybe here at E. So we have a chord that is very universal, that's very simple. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm thinking about a pluck, but as I'm building it now, I'm thinking maybe like a cool percussive element would be interesting. And in Alchemy, you have some sweet percussive hits that are like really bring some extra groove into the track without adding too much percussion. So I think we're gonna go in there. I use that in some other tracks that I've done, like the driving techno. That was very interesting, rhythmics. And you know, just have a listen, I guess. Drop the volume a little. You can hear already. You bring it. And of course it's also in tune with the rest, so we're preserving the more techno-y, like driving. No, I wouldn't call it aggressive, but you know, something like that. But again, there's a lot of Canadian crush. Oh, just happened and I'm Canadian. Doesn't seem to be loading very much anything yet, so. So there's a lot of different things in there. It's a very fast hit, so need to be modulated a little bit, of course. Could be good. Maybe what we're looking for. Very techno-y. Too much lows in there, but can make it happen without it. So I'm listening to that and I'm tempted to go something like this. Let's give it a try. Get creative, you know, make something different. Start with an idea, merge it. I think this is cool. However, I'm gonna keep on moving forward in the track because I think you can do better. So I kept it, replicated, create a new version, just in case we end up with something better or something cooler. Whoa. That's a bit heavy. We'll get there. Oh, there's a crunch now. What happened? I think something happened. Whoa! Want some beats. quite, not quite. It's coming. Something good will come. Not alright. It's been a while. Didn't use any of that. Both? No, I'll keep the didgeridoo. What an instrument that is, really. It feels super real too. Cool. So I have the drive. We have some didgeridoo now, which is definitely cool. We have this, and this type of track, I would say, would call for a bit of a deeper groove in the low end with the toms and things like that. So instead of having a bass line, I think we're gonna have a tom line. That is using some drums to really drive the track, the low end and the groove to be more full. And that you can really feel on the big sound system. This one is okay. I think I would double it. Let's see if we bring it up or down. I think it's cool. The sound of the tom not blowing my mind, so we're gonna browse a little bit. Something deep. Oh yeah. Of course in the back. Then I'm gonna take the same MIDI pattern, drop that here. Oh no, not this much. Drop that here. Do a bit of a different pattern for this part, like this. Maybe a bit higher. There's one hit missing here. Here. The didgeridoo is a surprise, guys. I didn't expect that to have that in the track today. And this is gonna be, you know, for some part, you know, building a track like this is basically you drop every idea you have. At least for me, the creative process, I drop every idea I have in there if it works, and then after that I reduce, arrange, mix, and there might be only half of what I'm putting in now that will be left in the final track, but it will be there though. At least I will have some material to play with. So this is the joy of working with a DAW. You can just do anything. Unlimited sound, unlimited potential, just with Logic even, you know, not thinking that you have all the choices of loop, cloud, splice, whatever. You don't even need that because too much choice. You're just gonna browse some choice instead of doing music. Come on, guys, let's make some music. Now I'm thinking a NARP would be awesome, like a super ultra basic, simple 3PR. I mean, I think I said a bit too much, but and this harp will be, I guess, alchemy again. I'm not I would go into some other synths, but not today, because today is a good day. If I would have zero inspiration with Alchemy, which is, I mean, it didn't happen so far, so I'm gonna go arpeggiated. I'm gonna go really super randomly click. This one, kick cycles, maybe not. Kneeling harp, okay. So I really want to explore. There's some odd ones in there. There's also excellent ones. So. Like this, a bit odd. There's something here. Tiki. Oh, this is fun. Interesting. Not really. Today I thought in listening to that, I think I'm a little bit too low, so better. Driving a little something. Megatrons, I'm not sure if I should start there. It's coming. That as a support. See where we're at. So let's cut the didgeridoo a little bit. Now we have a good drive. We have a good low here with these toms and the bass. I think I'm gonna drop a melody on top of that. If you know me, guys, you know that I don't drop an episode of your live electronic music tutorials without at least recording a melody, you know? I cannot do that. It'll be a very sad day for creativity. I'm gonna do a bus as usual. I'm going in here, I'm gonna go put myself a nice little reverb, silver verb, stereo. Setting, grandiose, all in, go here. mute, maybe it's an idea. I'm still on this didgeridoo thing, which is cool. I'm gonna go into keys. F is actually I think it's going to be a very simple something like this. Just, and then we're going to do some sound design on it. I think it's cool. I don't think we need much more than this for something like that. It's just the drive, the track, the percussions, the transition, the effects. Then now we can play with the synth and do something special. Of course, if I would be using samples, I couldn't, but now that we're using a synth, when I bring it here. So I take a little bit of all those four here. Very cool. I like this little mod. I think we need to drop a side chain on guys there, or side chain on there guys. I cannot hear myself speak, so it's a bit weird with the music super loud like this for a while. Let's bring back the didgeridoo. Very cool. Like I was about to say earlier, I'm driving 96K now because I wanted to try again, because I find the sound is richer and stuff. I've heard the price to pay, even with a really good computer here. I'm trying to open it doesn't want to. Oh, it's here. Is this? I mean, you got 8 CPU running, and well, doesn't seem to be enough. Because the audio process it's so large to run in 96K, you need a lot of juice. But like for me, I hear the depth of the sound, the mix, it's just better. And guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of your live electronic music tutorials. I hope you enjoyed. This is another track that I created that will turn into a template that you guys can get on our site for only $5. Of course, I'm gonna put on some more work into it, but I think the ideas are there to make like a progressive techno track that had some chug. I'm gonna mix it properly, gonna make it happen, but the most important thing, guys, is may the sounds be with you.